Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today is Tuesday the 10th of February. We're going to be solving the Guardian's Cryptic Crossword number 29926, this time set by Chaos. See what Chaos is in store for us today. Where should we start? Let's go to this hyphenated one. Numbers covered up by one who has followed British sycophant. Sycophant is probably going to be the definition. I was thinking like black sheep or something like that, but I mean sheep are the ones who follow blindly. British, could that just be B? Nah, not yet. Let's go dismissed off the final ball. We're done. We're done. Something like it's over now, or nah, let's go 26. Oscar and Penny are returning to work. Oscar can just be NATO alphabet O. Work could be like an opera. Returning though. Potentially reading it backwards, so maybe the O is here. Thinking this could be off, or no, because off in the clue, maybe out. Penny, I mean that could just be P, right? Ah yes, it is opera, silly me. Okay, so we've got O for Oscar, P as in like pence, just P for Penny, and R returning, it's just R that's read backwards, so it's E-R-A instead of A-R-E to get opera. Right, 1 takes off 13 for the count. I guess we're referring to the number 13, or are we referring to the clue 13? It's hard to know sometimes, so we'll come back. We'll go 20. Imagined rogue trade pocketing millions. Pocketing millions would suggest we're going to get an M inside of, or 2 M's maybe, inside of the clue. Rogue would be an anagram indicator, so I think we're anagramming trade and we're putting an M in there as well to get a word meaning imagined, like dreamt, yeah. Okay, what? Not dreamy, dreamt. Popular nightclub area with Wi-Fi. Popular can be in. I mean, is it internet? Don't think so, is it? Wi-Fi, I mean, the only substitute I could think is like, no, the internet doesn't fit anyway. Yeah. Wi-Fi, I mean, I guess when people say Wi-Fi nowadays, they typically mean internet, but you know, they aren't one of the same in like technical jargon. So what is this though? Wi-Fi could just be net, maybe, if we're going down that route. Area can just be A. Don't think it's intranet, because that wouldn't fit either. Let's go 23 down. Arrow, I'd thrown some distance. Maybe I had, or thrown. Could that suggest anagramming it? Some distance. Like just M for miles, or no. No. We'll go fish circling new island formed into a solid mass. New could be suggesting we're anagramming island. And a fish, name of a fish, like I don't know, a soul or something going around it to get a solid mass. Island is 6 letters, so it'd be 3-letter fish, maybe a cod. Shall we give it a go? Cod and island. Solid mass. Consolidation or something. No, not seeing it. Fish might not be cod. A 3-letter fish, I mean, cod would be the first guess for most people. Okay, why don't we do happy about 19 plus 500? About could be circa, or like C. I mean, these could be Roman numerals, maybe. Could be a word for happy, going around. I mean, Roman numerals for 19 would be what, IXX? Or X, wrong, X, XIX wrong, which wouldn't be a word in English. Unless we're referring to clue 19, which is quite possible. So we'll come back to that again. Okay, ship's company breaks into capsized vessels. That's some bottle. Company could be CO. Into capsize, potentially anagramming like a vessel, not necessarily a boat, maybe a vat or a jug or something. That's some bottle. I think that's some bottle is like you have like the nerve or gusto or stones. Let's go 21. Looks like they agree with judges' conclusions. Could be a double definition, or is it conclusions like the end letter? IYE. I mean, looks would be eyes. Yeah, I think judges is You get taking the S as well. If you eye something, you look at it. Potentially, yeah, I think that's what it is. It's that whiff there that's tripping me up a bit. Let's go. Monarch learnt about bony growth. Is it going to be the name of a monarch? Learnt. Could be another word for learnt. Or it could be, about could be maybe an anagram indicator or indication that we're going to be putting other words inside of learnt, or another word for learnt. A bony growth, I mean, could that be like a spur, like you get bone spurs or something? Monarch could be a butterfly. Don't think that's what's going on here though. 17 down. Party ballot over European Commission, where flyers can be found. It could be flyers as in like aeroplanes found in the skies, or it could be flyers as in like pamphlets, leaflets. European, we've got the E. Could Commission be EC? Over would suggest it's on top of it, but could it over be around? Like EC there. No, not a great start today, but you never know. Just need a few footholds. Has Starmer mostly dithered over national aggravation? I mean, yes, for the surface of the clue, but gosh, politics is just, we won't go into it. Right. Starmer mostly. Maybe we're just taking the first, because I'm guessing dithered might be an anagram indicator. Has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And what would the other letter be? Over national, just N to get aggravation. Let's start plugging things in. Let's go storm with N. To get aggravation. Might be barking up the wrong tree here. Let's try it with 2 R's. Get rid of the S. No, you think it might end in like, also end in like TON or something. Scheming politician to claim I have contrived to kidnap Liberal. Politician could be like con, like conservative. To claim. What I have could be anagrammed, contrived. To kidnap Liberal. Maybe another L in there or something. another word for scheming. Machiavellian, maybe? I don't know. Could it be? No. No, I don't think so. Maybe? Let's go thrilling type of car. Could end in ing. Dessert offered as part of starter. Tart, hidden clue. Let's go friend supports gold-plated court. Really? Is it actually? Gold-plated is AU. And court is CT. Shall we have a look? A friend could be an ally. I think it is actually. Yeah, the friend is supporting, so it's underneath. A gold-plated AU for gold, and that's plating CT for court. Okay. Right. Program rejects number 10 supporter being given job. It could be program rejects, like people who left on the cutting room floor, like job application. Number 10 could be N, 10 written out, or IO. Rejects could be reversal, maybe. Program could be an app. Could it be an apply? Application, apply. Let's have a look. That was app. Appointee? Yeah. So program is app. Yeah, number 10 is NIO, but we're rejecting it, reversing it. And the T is a supporter in golf. Right, so, and someone who's given the job would be an appointee. Woman removing clothing in den. Imagine it might be Lair. Let's go Lair. Is a woman like Claire and removing the outer letters like CE? Yeah, I never like those ones where it can just be like any woman's name. Yeah. Right, okay. Free jumble sale held by Greece occasionally. Greece occasionally would be GEC, or it could be REE. We're going to jumble sale, I think. We're going to anagram sale. And that's going to be inside of, is it release? Yeah, if you free something, you release it. Yeah, so we've got the jumbled sale in and there, and then Greece occasionally, which is REE around it. Okay, 8. Um, ex. Not exciting. No, not energetic. Exertion. Entertaining. What? Why can't I see this? Yeah, that one stumped me for now. I think that's one of those where it's like if I take a break, I'll come back and immediately see it. Okay, predatory rodent bites prince first during test. I'm guessing it's rat biting prince. The P there. Is it not rapturous? During test first, so maybe I or IST. During test. It's a test. Like an oral. What is it? Raptorial. I think that sounds right. Yeah, an oral and first. Yeah, I for first. Yeah, I think it's raptorial. Sounds right. Precious thing given by queen, evenly wrapped by friend. Okay. Could precious thing be a pearl? I'm thinking pal. And then we're evenly wrapped by queen, which would be ER. And that's wrapped by pal, yeah, so I think pearl. It's a precious thing given. A pearl of wisdom. Okay. Those working in very quiet store. Quiet could be the P on the end. A store would be a shop, so I'm thinking those working. Oh, those. Okay, so we're anagramming those. So we just need a T in it. E. Working in very quiet, so would that be two P's, like a pet shop? Yeah, because I think when we have quiet and you have like very quiet, or like very loud would be FF, very quiet would be PP, and inside of that we've got those working anagramming to get a pet shop type of store. Right, father's attempt to make a small cake. Sorry, to make a small cake, there's no addition A in there. Father is usually pa. I was going to write pantry then, because attempt would be a try. It's pastry. Right, so we've got pa, father, attempt, try, and then inside of that is S for small, and the pastry is a cake. Great leader. Sarge. Double definition. Like sheer or no. Subjects of king leaving degrees of latitude. Could it be topics? Yeah. Because we've got tropics are degrees of latitude, and king is R, and that's leaving tropics to get topics, which are subjects. This suit? Oh yeah, super. Like you got like a supervisor. Super for short. And great is super. 11. Oh, another fish. Um, Fish surprise special. Nut and originally dairy free. And it's 2 words. It's not rice, is it? Or is it a rock? What was it? No, it was a stone base, wasn't it? Or it could be a rock. Something, type of kind of fish. Surprise isn't an anagram, is it? We anagramming special. Originally dairy free. I'm not sure what that is. Originally, first letters, don't think it'd be DE, would it? DF, sorry. Let's go here. Oh, it's a Hastarmer again. It might well be... harassment? Yeah. Harassment? Is that how you spell it? Is it with one it? I can never spell harass. It's one of those words I always think is spelt with double R, but I think it's just one R. Okay. I think it is rock salmon. How do we get that? Oh, the nut is almond, and that's dairy free, so just D for dairy. Is not tough. Almond. Do you surprise someone? Do you rock them? And is it just S for salmon? It might be that. I'm trying to think of rich salmon. What would another species of salmon be? We'll leave it as rock. We'll be bold. Maybe we'll come back at the end. Right, I'm gonna... Is it Macavania? No, just right. Claim I have. That's liberal. That extra L. Macavania. I think it is. Spelling it is gonna be... doable. Come on. Okay. There's 2 L's. We'll have a look at the crosses and see if that does work. It's got to be cod, right? Thinking of Consolidate, but see if this helps. Island. We've got the extra OD and then the C at the start. Okay. Like Consolidado or something like that. Consolido or something. No. I'm just talking rubbish, I think. It's not monocurrent. Completely anagrammed, is it? It's too many letters. Yeah. But I do like learnt about. It's in learnt anagrammed. Something ankle? No. Bunyan. Who is the monarch? Could be king. I was talking about ankle. But I don't think ankle fits, does it? No, that's not the one we wanted. Anagram helper. Learnt and king. That's still too few. I don't think it's queen, is it? Could be queen somebody. Queen Liz, queen, yeah. Would this be a Q though? Doubting it would be. Okay, we'll try this one, and then I think, yeah, it might be time for a break. Left one out or something. Odd one out. Yeah, I think we'll go and have a break. Break's always good. I mean, years playing video games, like, you get like a boss battle and you just can't beat it. You always come back the next day and it's like, yeah, beat it in one go, so I appreciate the value of a rest. So we'll do that. We'll look at this one. I don't think we saw this one the first time around. Young men float soundly on sea's surface. I'm thinking lads. Sea surface is an S. I mean, that's a good time to pause. After this, float soundly. Possibly a homophone of float. Could be like a beer float, or it could be, you know, float on air. Does lad sound like anything? No, I think we come back after this one. Description of skilled footballers and most people. I was going to say overpaid, but most people are not overpaid. They're underpaid. Skilled footballers. I think this might end in D. We've got that I from I'd. Yeah, we've done everything now, have we not? believe. Once over. Yeah, it would seem to be. And I'll come back to you. Yeah, I'll come back to that after the break as well. Okay, I've had another short break, just like Monday's puzzle, because I immediately, well not immediately, maybe a few minutes after stopping recording, I thought skilled footballers are two-footed. Yeah, that makes up for Monday's puzzle when I just couldn't think of centre forward, despite being a massive football fan. But yeah, most people, bipedal, um, stand on 2 feet. So yeah, that will be two-footed. Boys, as in boy, as in Buoy. What do Americans call it? Do they call it a buoy or something? Yeah, boy. In English pronunciation, well, British English pronunciation, sounds like boys. Right. Okay. Hmm. Well, if that was this the Queen one? Yeah, if that was Queen, maybe it could be C could be there. No. Don't know whether company like CO or something. Don't know if it's company limited or um. Or is it a ship's company like the crew? I'm thinking that some bottle would be metal or what's that one again? I think might help. Have we got 19 yet? No, what's that near? Right, we haven't quite got there yet. Maybe I've come back prematurely. We've had enough of a break. Oh, silly me. Yeah, you see, I told you. I told you as soon as I come back after the break. Electric is thrilling. It's also a type of car. Which means I have spelt this right. Okay, so it's Machiavelli, isn't it? I was thinking Machiavellian. Let's give this our most educated. I'd imagine it's that way round. Oh, I like this. Could be over. Over and out. Right, on the radio you say over and out. Dismissed off the final ball. Don't know how to pass that one, to be honest. What's this? Int. As if it was I. That doesn't seem right. Oh, it's a hidden clue. Width. In between arrow, eyed, thrown, width. Hotspot. Yeah, if something's in or popular, it's hot. And a hotspot would be, where things are going down in the nightclub area, which is also where Wi-Fi is available. A hotspot. One takes off 13 for the count. I'm just thinking of just the count from Is it Sesame Street? This be an E or an M or an A. Thinking of Streep, Meryl Streep, but covered up by one. Who has followed British? Brown noser. Okay. So we've got numbers, which is NOS. One who has followed. Rower? No. Covered up by one. We've got one there, but because B is British. Yeah, not sure exactly how to pass that one. Is this asleep? Yeah, if you're out for the count, you're asleep. Does that relate to... I don't think so. One takes off 13. Have we done 13? Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with those, to be honest. Again, we'll consult 15 squared. Ooh, what is this? Is this a fish? It's not anagram of island. Not a crater. Let's see if we can get this one, because that would open up a lot. Queen somebody? Or is it a bony growth? Like a not ingrown toenail, or it could be teeth, or a molar. Huh. Thinking of like a large size bottle, like a Magnum or something. But it's got to be that some bottle, like you got the cojones to do something. Capsized vessels. What's another word for a vessel? Because I'm thinking capsize means we're anagramming. I think it's maybe crew, and that's going into a... Is it screw top? Ah, yes, it is crew. Screw top? Yeah, vessels would be pots, and capsize means it's just reversed, actually, not anagrammed. So we've got pots, and that's going around crew for ship's company. Okay, let's try 27 across. And here we go. Happy could be pleased. Shall we try pleased? 19. Is it? I mean, 500 would be D at the end there. About 19. No, I don't know. Let's try this. We've got several letters from learnt. Monarch, could that be crown? Like crown on your teeth? Uh, let's try learnt. Crown, antler? Antler is certainly a bony growth. Let's try over. Party could be like conservatives. Or it could just be parties and like a ball, or the ballot though. Um, hmm. Could it be EC there? For something? I don't know if crown is right. So we've got contorted. Yeah. Wait, no. Con. Concrete? I think the whole definition is formed into a solid mass. New is N, and then the island is Crete. So, yeah, I guess if you concrete something, you form it into a solid mass, I suppose. But yeah, so we've got the cod, and that's circling the new, the N, and the island, the Crete. Alright, I'm gonna give this a thought. Maybe I'll get rid of the C. What about EC for European Commission? I mean, I don't think it's going to be EU. Um, yeah, let me give this some thought. See if crown does fit. Achoo! Hmm. Okay, I was just running through the alphabet and couldn't see anything keeping the C there. And so I started to think more, just think what the definition could possibly be, where flyers can be found. Um, and yeah, I was thinking of birds, and I think it's dovecote, because a coat is where, yeah, like the like equivalent of a nest or a eyrie for eagles and stuff like that. But I didn't think it was one word. And hmm, because a party is a do and ballot is a vote, so it works. So I mean, that was the last thing that I had to fill in, wasn't it? Yeah. So we'll check it. Okay. Yeah, it is. I mean, maybe it's like I mean, a coat can be for like a pigeon as well. So I guess it's one word. Right. Let's check 15 squared for some of the other ones that we couldn't pass. Uh, that was alright from Chaos, to be honest. Was able to get there in the end. Yeah, Rocky's surprise. Yeah, there wasn't too much chaos in this. So a crown antler is a bony growth. Is that just for deer? We'll Google that. Yeah, I'm not getting anything specific for crown antler, but yeah, the deer antlers are definitely coming up. Okay. Maybe crown just means they come out the crown of the deer's head. I'm not sure. Right, so numbers covered up by owner, one who has. Okay, and then that's followed by uh, BR. Okay, British is BR. Okay. Yep, two-footed. Right, please. Asleep, the answer to 19 down, which was peels. Over and out. It's a definition. We need to place 13 in the clue. Yeah, that's too much. I've just done two souls back to back, so that's too much thinking for me to pass it now. Maybe I'll have a look later. But viewer, what may you make of that? It's up to you. Right. Yeah, everything else was pretty straightforward. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, it's a fairly straightforward one, which is good. I think I found it easier than Mondays. So we'll see what tomorrow brings. But yeah, still enjoying these. Still feel I'm getting better, but lots of room for improvement. That's the way things go. But yeah, thank you for joining me, and I'll see you again for Wednesday's puzzle tomorrow.